we're going to be asking the question, what is my number one best traffic source online? But before we go ahead and do that, I just want to let you know, here at Product Creation Formula, we love to give you tips and tricks to be able to help you create your products quickly and easily. Along with that, we also do product reviews, as well as tips on how to make money online. So if that's the sort of thing that interests you, how about you smash the like button, as well as subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we upload more videos. Alright guys, let's go check it out. In case you haven't already guessed it, it's video marketing. Now, video marketing has the potential to make huge amounts of money for your online business. And not only that, it can also generate thousands of leads for you. Really, when you think about it, it all boils down to the how-tos of this technique. Now, there are several things you need to do to get the most out of this. Now, number one, make sure you use humor. Now, humor can come in the form of sound effects. It can also come in the effect of, say, maybe an explosion, or something that can be engaging that allows a person to be able to see what's going on the screen and getting fully engaged in what's happening. Humor also allows you to be able to engage with your audience and your audience to engage with you. And you'll find that when you use humor in a video, whether it's things like, as I said, sound effects or other effects, people begin to like you more. And when people like you more, they're more inclined to want to do business with you, especially if you're giving helpful information. Now, make sure you project your personality across. But just a little word of warning, do be professional. Now, point number two is make it informative. Now, you want to make it easy for your audience to connect with you. And one of the best ways in which you can do that is to do how-to videos. In the past, I've seen videos where people are told what to do. You need to do this, you need to do that, and you need to do this, and you need to do that. But they don't actually show you how it's done. Not only is that frustrating for the viewer, it also slows down your progress. Whereas if you're able to show someone how something is done step by step, not only does it allow them to be more engaged in what they're doing, but they'll also be more positive to what you're showing them. You'll notice that most of my videos are how-to videos. That's because I got caught up when I first started online 10 years ago, where people would say, you need to do this and you need to do that and you need to do this, but they didn't show you how it was done. You need to put a PayPal button at the bottom of your page. Okay, how do you do that? You see what I'm saying? If I wasn't showing how it was done, I wouldn't have had a clue. I had to research. I had to get past the course I was watching and purchase another course which actually showed me how it was done, which meant I spent more money than I wanted to. But hey, if they had just shown it to me in the first place, how it was done, then it would have been easy. So make sure that when you're sharing information, try and do how-to videos, because explanation videos are great, but how-to videos are just that one step further and that little bit better. You see, you can't assume that your viewers are at the same level. And therefore, you need to bring it down a level or two so as you can take a person step by step and assume they know nothing about the topic. Now, there are people who do know something about the topic and they will skip past some of that stuff you're teaching it. But if they come across something they've never seen before or they don't know about, then they'll sit and watch that part. But if you take it down to the nuts and bolts and really show them step by step every intricate little detail, you'll find you'll have a lot more engagement. And people will learn to trust you more. And this also positions you as an expert in the area. Strategy number 3 is try and keep your videos short, between 8 to 15 minutes long. Now, in the past, I was doing 20-minute videos, half-hour videos. Now, if you have noticed, I've in the last few videos been trying to bring the length of my videos down quite a bit and trying to bring them down to between 8 to 15 minutes. And the reason I'm trying to do that is because these days people have short attention spans. With TikTok and places like that, with their 15-second to 1-minute videos, people's attention spans are getting smaller and smaller. So by shortening down my video length, people's attention span is able to stay on the video longer, and therefore I find that I have more engagement on my video if the videos aren't as long. And you'll find the same thing as well. However, don't get bogged down if you need to go longer. Because if you're doing a how-to video and you need to take people step by step on how to do something, sometimes those processes take more than 15 minutes. And you need to go a little bit longer. So don't get bogged down if it does take you 20 minutes to half an hour or more. Because sometimes you just need that extra time to be able to show people how something is done. Strategy number 4 is to brand your videos. Now I'll be taking you across in a moment to show you how to do that, but for a moment, have a look down here. Have a look in that part of the screen, right down the bottom here. You see that? Well, that is my icon. That icon, if you press on that, you'll be able to subscribe. And I'll be showing you how I got that on there, and that's a way of branding my channel. Also too, I can use channel art. Now let's go and have a look at what that's all about. Now, when it comes to actually branding your channel, it's a really good idea to make sure you have like channel art added to your screen. Now, to do that, all you really need to do is when you first open up your channel and you start your channel, you go over here, you click on the actual area there, and you usually see like a little image of a camera there. So you can just click on that and that'll open up into this section just here. Now this will give you 3 options. The first one is actually about your own personal picture of what you usually have up here as your icon. It's a really good idea to have a picture of yourself there, or whatever your branding image might happen to be if you're doing a video that doesn't actually have you in it, or you can put whatever your logo is. The next thing you need to do is you need to be able to add a channel banner, or what they call channel art. Now that channel banner will come up on the screen and you can have a look to where to put that in. Now we'll just have a quick look at here. We're just going to click on that and we'll have a quick look at what this is like. Now to do that, all you need to do is find whatever banner you're using and you can then add that to it. Now I don't want to particularly change it. I'm happy with what it is. Then you can make it unique to you. Now the banner image is really important because it allows people to see that you're professional. And they can have a look at that and they can see what you're actually about. If your banner image is clear and concise, you can show people exactly what you are about. And usually it comes in the size of 2048 by 1152. And I will also highly recommend you keep everything centralized if you can. Now another thing you can do is also down here, you can put a watermark down the bottom of the screen. You'll see that in a lot of my videos, where you'll see that in the bottom corner of my videos, you'll see a little watermark, and this one here has my logo and it has the word subscribe. It previously had a red one, but I have decided to put this one here just so as it's a bit more branded. And then what you can do is you can just add that, or you can change it and you can put that right there. And that is one really powerful way of making sure that you brand your channel. When you brand your channel, people will remember you. Because a lot of the times, if they like what you do, they'll actually go into your channel and they'll have a look at what it's about to see if it's worth subscribing. And if they like what they see, they'll see it's worth subscribing. Strategy number 5 when it comes to video marketing is to make sure you respond to all the comments. You see, people will go into your comment section. If they don't see that you've responded to anybody, they're less likely to want to try and put anything in there. And let's face it, the YouTube algorithm loves engagement. And a way to be able to show the YouTube algorithm that you're getting engagement is that you're responding to the comments people are making inside the comment section. So do make sure that you try and comment to all the comments if you can. As you get bigger and you go into the hundreds of thousands of viewers and subscribers, you'll find that it's impossible to keep up with all the comments. So you'll be able to use what they call canned responses. Now, TubeBuddy, I'm not sponsored by TubeBuddy, and I don't have anything to do with TubeBuddy. I'll leave a link for TubeBuddy in the description. It's not even going to be an affiliate link. It's just going to be a direct link to their sales page. I'll leave that in the description box down below. But just to let you know, they do have an area where you can use canned responses. Now those canned responses are great once you reach, say, 100,000 subscribers or 200,000 subscribers and you can't comment on all of the comments in your video. When it gets to that point, it's good to have canned responses. However, try to answer as many videos as you can. Now, I saw this one particular guy who had 6 million subscribers, and he would say, for the first hour of the video being uploaded, I will respond to all the comments, so leave a comment down below. And that was a really great way of him being able to engage with his audience, because he knew it was physically impossible for him to answer the hundreds of thousands of comments that he received every single day. So he didn't bother trying. He said, I will answer the comments for the first hour, then after that I have to stop. And that's okay. Once you get that big, if you get into the 6 million people mark, or 6 million subscriber mark, it's okay to do that kind of thing. But while you're still small, like I am, I try to answer all the comments I can. And if you like this video, please make sure you comment down below and let me know about it. Now, strategy number 6 is to make sure you leave affiliate links in your description box. Now, that can be a really tedious process if you're doing it manually each and every single time. However, there is a way in how you can do this automatically, and YouTube gives you the ability to be able to do that. Allow me to go and show you how that's done. Alright, so how do we automate this process? Well, what we do is we go over here to our icon here, just on the right hand side. We click on that, and then we go down over here when it comes up to YouTube Studio, and we click on that, and when YouTube Studio opens up, we can then go ahead and go and find what we're looking for. Now all we need to do is go down here to where it says Settings on the left hand side, click on that, and then we wait for this to open up. Well, now that we're in this section here, we go over here to the left hand side and we click on what's called Upload Defaults. Click on that, and what that'll do is it'll allow you to be able to add things into your description box, which will then be there for as long as you need them to. So as you're here, I think there is one particular one that I need to change, because there it is. One little mistake I keep seeing that I need to fix. There we are, it's now fixed. And what we can do is hit save, and from here on that will be saved and fixed from this point on. Okay, so what you do is you go down here to the settings section once again, click on that, wait for it to come up, and then once it's come up, you go over to the upload default section once again, and then you can add your links in here. As you can see in this video, we will be discussing, or in the case I'm going to be putting in here in this video, I will be asking the question, and then I'll be adding the response to it there. And then I can add all my links in here. It just saves a lot of time. Also, if I have some set tags that I want to put in here, I can add that to here as well. Now you also have your advanced settings where you can add various things, and then you have your monetization section. So that is what you have. That is how you do it. Now over here is a video I believe you might like. Down here is a video YouTube believes you might like, and over here is an icon on my head, and if you click on that, you'll be able to subscribe. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.